So, I've been wondering a bit, and I was thinking now that the Salarian Delatras didn't get away, and she hasn't formed an alliance with the Alliance and the Turians and the Krogan. So, what happens when the Reapers invade Circash and every other Salarian occupied colony? They will lose. I mean, nobody else is gonna help them. They have made enemies out of everyone, the Krogan, the Turians, and the Alliance, just because of the Dalatras's shitty decisions. Some are wise, like Captain Kirahi and the STG guys, but when the Reapers attack, and they will, how long do you think the Salarians will last on their own? And when they fall, and they will fall without any help, that is, will the Dalatras be killed first by some guy, by some Salarian guy, obviously, because she was the one who brought the doom on them and who doomed them to extinction, I guess. Like, say how the Batarians blame Shepard for destroying the mass relay and dooming them to extinction. Okay, Shepard did what was necessary at that time, dooming one race to save all the other races in the galaxy. But the Salarians had a choice. And well, the Dalatras was a selfish bitch. Anything that happens after this is just the result of her own bad decisions. Anyway, today, this evening, after having cured the genophage and prevented the attack on the Citadel, there's not much to do before starting the Korean arc. But there's two important missions. One with Jacob and one with Samara. First we'll start with Samara. Leave the orbit. Why did they say Kalini Datyakshi Monastery? Because Kalini is in different. It's a completely different system, and now it's in Messana. So the quest is wrong. Should be Messana Datyakshi Monastery. Liara, obviously, and Garrus. Garrus has some unique dialogue, I think. This one, Phalanx and Hariki. Change that. I plan to take Garrus and Liara with everywhere on main missions. Like, I can combo with the biotic power so easily. I had to get a better rifle for Garrus. If I can spare some funds, that is. Okay. That's it.
Dig up any information on the mission, Liara?
I did, and I now understand why High Command wanted to hide it.
See?
We're headed to an Ardat Yakshi monastery.
Ardat Yakshi? Like Morinth?
Morinth chose to be a killer. These Ardat Yakshi isolated themselves to avoid that. But it doesn't mean they're harmless. Their urge to feed can be powerful. That's why High Command sent in commandos to investigate the monastery's distress signal.
So what does the Sorry High Command want us to do?
If there was a chance the Ardat Yakshi could break loose, the commandos were to purge the monastery.
Purge? You mean destroy?
Exactly.
They would have brought heavy explosives with them, yes.
Is this really necessary?
Morinth was dangerous, but are the Ardat Yakshi this big of a threat?
Morinth was just hitting her stride. Ardat Yakshi who kill leave behind astronomical body counts. It's why they can never be free, and why they're such a great source of shame to the Asari. That's why High Command won't rest until this place is destroyed. They'd never risk a single Ardat Yakshi getting loose.
Bombs are a last resort, though.
Don't assume anything. Maybe the Ardat Yakshi sent out the distress call. If the Asari want us to destroy this place, I need to know what happened.
Agreed. Once we give a report to High Command, they'll stop wasting lives here.
My visor's IR says this shuttle's warm. A recent visitor.
It's Samara. What else can a visor tell us, Garrus? See, exploring always helps. But not only that, this mission is like your introduction to the Banshees.
Elevator disabled. To prevent entry or escape, I wonder.
What is with that creepy music? Ah, I forgot.
That sound. There's more than one out there.
Banshees are indoctrinated Ardat Yakshi. If you haven't figured it out already. Not only are they...
What was that?
Stay sharp.
Not only are they dangerous as hell, Jetra.
Reapers. Looks like we know why the commando teams went silent.
This monastery's out of the way. What do the Reapers want with Ardat Yakshi?
Indoctrination.
Anything useful?
A floor plan marked with the nav point location of a bomb. It's in some place called the Great Hall.
At least it's no surprise nuke on Tachanka, but the commandos want this place gone pretty badly.
Seems drastic.
Yakshi or not, evacuating this place would have saved a lot of lives. If there's no survivors, let's get to the Great Hall and set off that bomb.
Yeah, wait a second. Wait, Shepard, we need to find out a datapad containing a widow's message. An Asari widow's message to... not...
Delay. You won't believe what Yan has managed to smuggle in. A copy of Vanya. Meet us after supper in the library. Bring some study work. Reela's floor warden tonight, so act natural. We'll be by the East Video Banks. This is gonna be so great. See you there. Oh, and delete this once you listen to it. Not like last time.
Well, she obviously forgot to delete it. Or the Reaper struck by then, I don't know.
I heard something.
That was me. Sorry.
See? Unique dialogue by Garrus. Electronic signature. See? But if we had forgotten it, we wouldn't have found that shit. Wow. We also get the Disciple shotgun somewhere. Somewhere. Disciple shotgun was one of the heavy hitters in Mass Effect Andromeda. At least in the beginning. Come on. Still a bit nervous about facing Banshees because I'm a Vanguard. Close range combat is kinda my thing, and we cannot engage them in close range combat because they have a finishing move at close range. No matter how much health you have, no matter how much shields you have, they'll finish you off if they can grab you. Kinda like Furious Rajang in Monster Hunter World. Nice one.
Very good. I almost didn't hear you.
Samara.
It has been some time, Shepard. You are a most welcome sight. The corruption here runs deep.
What brings a Justicar out here?
My daughters have lived here for centuries, Garrus. I've come for them. Unfortunately, the Reapers had already infested this place by the time I arrived.
Are you here to kill them?
You met me hunting down your other Yakshi daughter. Are these ones just as dangerous?
Phalanx and Reela have followed the monastery's rules ever since they arrived. They've shown no inclination toward violence.
And you're here to save them?
They are my responsibility. And it's one that cannot be abandoned, even as our galaxy crumbles.
Will help sort.
Let's go together. Maybe your daughters can tell us why the Reapers hit this place.
I suspect they will have much to tell us. It has been centuries since I last saw them. We're out of time. We'll meet again. I will draw these creatures off.
Wait! Let's go.
Just don't get killed. That's all I'm saying.
My name is Tashia Pori.
See,
I'm wounded. Bad. Give this to my bondmate, Weshra. Asked her to go to the Citadel and tell Weshra I love her.
Anyway, we got that data back. We can find Beshra on the.
It's too quiet. Are there any survivors?
This fight didn't last long by the look of it.
It wouldn't. The monastery only had a few guards to protect it, not an army.
I don't see any Reaper ships, I should say, on the planet, on the horizon. But this is where we face off for the face off against the Banshee for the first time. Look, there she is. Garrus. That thing depletes shields, kinda like Reeve. Bringing Kaden along would have been a better idea, but no unique dialogue for Kaden. Them I can handle. Next. One more.
That used to be a person. An Asari. What have the Reapers done?
Not an Asari, an Ardat Yakshi. A Banshee is just an indoctrinated Ardat Yakshi. And that is why the Reapers hit this place specifically. But it also means that some Asari is indoctrinated. Knowing about this place, how else would have they known? Right?
Mother, you came. As soon as I was able. Shepherd, this is Phalanx, my youngest. She and her sister Rila are Ardat Yakshi. They have
They have Rila.
What?
I saw some of those creatures take her into the Great Hall. I've been trying to get there.
What are the Reapers doing here?
Harvesting us. They're turning us into those monsters. Please, you can't let that happen to Rila.
The Ardat Yakshi are innocent.
The Asari thought the Ardat Yakshi were to blame for the attack.
This is our home. Most of us are grateful to be here. The monastery is a place Ardat Yakshi can achieve peace.
Phalanx speaks truthfully, Shepherd. I vouch for her words, with pride.
I believe you.
Then we have to find Rila fast. The Great Hall has a bomb in it.
A bomb? What, didn't you come to rescue people?
We'll try, but we can't leave this place standing, Phalanx.
You sound like the commandos. They didn't stop to help anyone.
Phalanx?
I'm sorry.
Phalanx! The Great Hall. She's looking for Rila.
Go, protect her. We'll follow.
We'll meet you there.
Please be swift.
Sure. follow as soon as we have looted everything.
You'd need a crowbar to pry those doors open. This place was beautiful before the Reapers came.
I can imagine. It's Asari architecture.
Jethro, this is Galay. I've blocked extranet access. We don't need the students panicking about these Reaper rumors. Still, it will not hurt to tally our supplies. Please bring me an inventory before evening prayer. I'll contact Thessia later tonight to inquire what set the Asari to war. Go in peace.
No, there's a banshee over there, I think. Yeah. I'm not Vanguard charging into that shit. Nope. Kill the banshee and then we can... Okay, that was a marauder. Fuck you. What the fuck is that? Look, the disciple shotgun. That shotgun was so OP in early game Mass Effect Andromeda. No good against the worm-like things by the remnant, of course, but against ground troops, it was OP as hell. That's a great haul. We'll just check if something of value is here. See? Ominous music doesn't help you. Not at all. Get ready. Chit. Move. Get us! Stasis. Done. As for you, I can handle you. At the door? Okay. Mission scope.
Another dead commando. Was she holding off Reapers or was she left behind?
Commandos work as teams. She would have volunteered to guard this point.
Hope she took some down before she died.
That's all we can hope for, right? Nothing. Ah, the bomb. This is our final stand. There are at least 3 to 5 bunch, depending on the difficulty.
There's our bomb. And Falaire.
Rila, wake up!
This is going to be a hell of a fight. Might as well see.
Rila cannot hear us.
Look, she's still alive.
I'm purposely keeping the medicines.
Rila's not one of them yet. She can't be. She just needs to wake up.
I'm keeping the medicines still active because we might need them. Those reef that the Banshees sent rapidly drains our shields and health. Save.
Rila? Rila, can you hear me?
This is only half indoctrinated though.
Why did she do that?
Because they've begun to turn her into one of the Reaper's creatures.
I'm sorry. Can we set off that bomb?
Not without a detonator.
Commandos would have had one. We've got to find it.
Oh yeah.
Later.
Two of them or 3 of them, I don't know. Oh shit, I got hit with the trees. Oh, she's here. She's dead. Where is she? Warp. Done.
That's the last one.
For now, let's get back to that bomb.
That's it, right?
Falaire, go! Take the elevator! Rila, what are you doing? It's too late for me. There are hundreds coming. Just go!
She has a detonator.
Rila! I love you. Rila!
Finally.
Not your slaves.
Still have to stop her from killing herself.
Rila, there wasn't even time to say goodbye.
Few can break the Reaper's hold. Rila's will was extraordinary, as was her love for you.
We left her to die.
Rila made her choice, and it has reminded me of what is truly important. Why I swore I'd lay down my life.
What is that?
Falair, the code demands an Ardat Yakshi cannot live outside a monastery that no longer exists.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, Shepard. By the Justicar's code, there is only one way to save Falair.
Mother, no!
My daughters, you were all.
Shut up! You need years of war acid. You're throwing your life away.
Go.
What are you doing?
Fulfilling the code.
By throwing your life away?
I won't kill my last daughter.
You won't have to.
Falair?
I'll stay here. Home. No matter what's become of it.
Without a proper monastery,
I could have left any time. I don't need a building to honor my own code. And if the Reapers return, they won't take me alive. I promise.
then the code permits you to stay, as you are. Once this war is over, and if I am able, I will visit, as a Justicar should.
You could stay.
I'd understand if you wanted to help Falair rebuild a home here.
It must wait now that I can help oppose the Reapers. I'll speak with Falair, then join your forces. If you'll have me, of course.
I'd be honored.
The honor is mine, my friend.
Everything's taken care of down here. Bring in the shuttle.
Right, Commander. I'll just follow the smoke.
I read your report, Commander. We had no idea the situation had deteriorated so quickly.
That's why I set off the bomb. There were no Ardat Yakshi left.
May the Ardat Yakshi find rest. What the Reapers did to them was monstrous. I had another team of commandos headed to the monastery who I can now formally transfer to Admiral Hackett's command. They'll serve you loyally, Commander. Farewell.
Davos isn't so bad though. Sparatus and Valen though are a bit with the heads up their asses. And Lendron is the worst. That's what I'm saying. If it was for if it hadn't been for Lenron, the Salarians would have joined us by now. Even if it kills her, no. 3692 now.
Cerberus seemed popular for a while. They were fighting the Collectors while the Council sat and watched.
And now they're killing civilians and attacking our allies.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you're indoctrinated.
Commander, there's a new message at your private terminal. The Crucible Project received some new tech from the Asari government.
I'm glad they've decided to help the war effort.
Everybody has to fight now, no matter how pretty you are. I learned that the hard way. Commander?
What's up? Okay. Kaden Alenko, okay. Near the shuttles, okay. Finished my business on Lester's hour offer. Travel once again with you on the Normandy, but the code dictates I join the fight where it is most dire. While you do your essential work, I'll do my best to help hold the front. Before I depart, I'll return to the Citadel for a short time to prepare. If it does not interfere with your duties, come find me there, okay? Asari High Command has assigned my squad to support you. We'll ride with the second fleet until it's time to deploy. If you allow me a personal note, I knew a few of the commandos who went down to that monastery. Nothing will bring them back, but hearing that place went up in smoke is the only good news I've heard in weeks. Ready to serve, Captain Corin Nemaze. Getting away from work. Next time we talk on the Citadel. Yes! That romancy. Okay, so we'll take a short break on the Citadel now. And again after we do Jacob's mission. But first we'll talk to everyone.
Cerberus is gonna have a hard time recruiting now. Glad you talked Samara down.
I never thought I'd see her flinch from her duty.
I don't know. On one hand, that code's all she's had to live by for, God, centuries. And the galaxy goes to hell. The old rules don't cut anymore. I mean, we're cutting some corners, right?
A few.
Well, the Alliance can always court-martial us after we save the galaxy. Commander?
What are you doing, Edie?
Monitoring reports of proton storms and other space weather. With the Reapers attacking the comm buoy systems, critical warnings may be lost.
How bad are these storms?
If we are warned, not bad. If we're not warned, very bad.
Thanks for the info, Edie.
Hello, Shepard.
That's it, I guess.
Garrus mentioned something about you two having some fun next time you're on the Citadel. Don't get into trouble.
No promises. I know what that trouble is. Kaden?
That was a rough mission. The Reapers are an ingenious and ruthless enemy. Poor Rila. Ingenious and ruthless. The worst kind. Never met a real Ardat Yakshi. Not that I know of, anyway. I think I dodged a bullet there. Seriously, I think I would have been a goner.
Yeah, with your fetish for Asaris. I think so too.
Good to see you.
And again, you're a fellow man of culture, so I respect that. At least you aren't racist towards them like a certain gunnery chief.
I find using my biotics to toss someone across the room is a decent attention grabber.
Yes, but it's also a good way to draw enemy fire.
Well, you can handle yourself in a fight now, Leah. I mean, not that your biotics weren't impressive the first time we met.
I have had my fair share of opportunities to use them these past few years.
Well, I'm glad you got through in one piece. Sounds like you have a few stories to tell.
Yep, this one. Plus 5 discount bonus, nah. I instead choose this one. Thermal clips, bulk purchase. Medijet, bulk purchase. Firestorm fuels, bulk purchase. Whiskey, 2 bottles. Discounted and discontinued Avengers series. Why the Avengers? Okay, I know Jesse and everything, but still.
Poor Rila. But I'm glad she set off that bomb, Shepard.
You're not upset the monastery was destroyed?
No, not after what I saw. I don't care that they were Ardat Yakshi. To be turned into such creatures, nobody deserves that. Good to see you again, Shepard.
At your service.
I think Javik and Gas would be in the recreation room.
Everybody was fighting the Rachni, trying to push them back through the relay. Finally, the Krogan were turned loose and stopped them.
I see.
But when the Krogan rebelled, we had to deploy the genophage to stop them. Wasn't the only rebellion. 1,000 years later, the Geth revolted against the Quarians. That was a whole other war. Then along came the humans. My own people tangled with them for a while, and now, to top it all off, we've got the Reapers. What about you?
The Ouroboros fought the Densorin. The Andoromai conquered the Vandomai, and the Jatil turned against the Jah.
So, I guess nobody really ever gets their act together.
The Sinreal claimed to have found the path to eternal peace.
What happened?
The Ditaka preferred war and wiped them out.
I hope you guys had alcohol. Samara's the kind of soldier we need in this war. Nothing gets in her way. I just hope I'm not in her way someday. That woman means business. Now it's a mutated Asari. The Reapers are just a giant nightmare factory that never ends.
Tell me about it.
I can only imagine what the Reapers are doing to the Drell, or the Hanar, or the Vorcha. This could get a lot worse before it gets better. How's it going?
Some of the crew seem shocked by the monstrosities we have encountered. They haven't seen what the Reapers could corrupt after 100 years. That was our war. Every battle conjured a new nightmare. This human holds such childish views of war. Your species has much to learn. Commander.
It's a brilliant tactic, when you think about it.
But it's evil.
When has that ever mattered in war?
Yeah, but converting other life forms into Reapers? I can't wrap my head around that.
Makes sense to me. It ensures you never run out of cannon fodder. Eliminates any local resistance. And for every soldier you add, your enemy loses two. The one you converted, and his buddy on the other side who can't pull the trigger on a friend.
You sound like you admire them.
Same way I admire a virus or a thresher maw. They've adapted perfectly to their situation.
But the Reapers want to destroy us.
And I have no intention of letting them. But if you don't respect your enemy's capabilities, you're in for one nasty surprise after another.
Exactly. And on that note, let's leave. We have to go into engineering because there's nothing to do. Still, let's go. Check it out.
So, I hear the elusive man drinks bourbon. It all makes sense now.
What do you mean? You love whiskey.
Hey, Scotch, my dear girl. That scunner drinks American bourbon. Completely different.
He's a psychotic megalomaniac, and you've got problems with his choice of liquor?
You've obviously never experienced the peat aroma of a fine Ely Scotch.
What is going on with you guys?
So, are you doing a story on the Asari who were turned into Reaper creatures?
The Ardat Yakshi? No.
I think that story would be perfect for you. The hidden dark side of the most beautiful race in the galaxy.
We have a huge Asari audience. If I do that story, I could lose them.
That seems a bit like pandering.
Ever seen how fast an e-democracy can abandon its allies?
No.
If I do my job, you won't. Has Alenko had media training? He just gave me this steady stare during our interview.
Yeah. That guy. He doesn't spare any female.
I've always loved the M35 Mako. It's got heart, you know?
Oh, come on. The M44 Hammerhead is vastly superior.
Come on, that thing's made of tissue paper. At least the Mako can take a few hits.
I'd hope so. That thing handles like a drunk rhino. No agility whatsoever.
More like a bull that can climb and climb for days.
It only climbs because of its stupid, vertically aligned Mass Effect fields. Jump or stick. No speed. No lateral movement.
Hey, with a cannon like that, who needs to move?
Exactly.
If you want that, why don't you just stick with the old M29 Grizzly?
Hey, I love that tank.
You would be one to love grizzly bears, Mr. Vega.
What? What's so funny?
Never mind.
The next time you blow up a monastery, let me know you've left the premises, okay? I worry about you. Doesn't hurt to go over the weapon roster one more time.
Phalanx, right? Forgot. Phalanx is right here.
Hey. Hey.
That's it. Can we get anything from the Spectre requisitions? No. From Canal exports? Or we could get some eel and stuff. Yeah, nothing here either. Okay then. And feed the fish and go to the citadel. Yeah, I know. Time to lock in a romance. Lance docks, obviously.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
No thanks.
I'll handle it.
Yes, Commander.
Academy also fell to the Reapers when Elysium was attacked. Alliance forces were able to evacuate.
You're sure of what you saw?
Yes, Sergeant.
Heard from your brother since then?
No, Sergeant.
All right, Talavi. I'll see if I can get you fighting Reapers instead of Cerberus.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. You won't thank me so much when you're eye-deep in husks.
Let's get us. Ah, there you are.
If you're feeling up to it, I thought we could do something fun for a change.
Well, why not?
Shepard, glad you came.
What'd you have in mind?
Something that doesn't involve fighting Reapers.
I don't think they've conquered the bar yet.
I already scoped it out. But then I thought, if this was my last day alive, I'd actually like to remember it.
So?
So, I had an idea.
Where are we going?
Somewhere we're not supposed to.
Some things never change, do they?
Ever have that one thing you always wanted to do before you died, Shepard?
Too busy trying to live. What's yours?
The whole time I worked at CSEC, I'd stare up at the top of the Presidium and say to myself, I want to go up there. But I never did. There were 137 regulations telling me I couldn't.
So you got them changed?
No. Now I just don't give a damn. Figured it's time to do something stupid just for the hell of it. Might be the last chance we ever get. A little busier than I imagined.
How about a dive in the pool?
You obviously haven't seen Turians swim. It's a lot of flailing and splashing, interrupted by occasional bouts of drowning.
You're right. I just have to save your ass again.
It'd make up for all the times I pulled your ass out of the fire. Noveria, Pharos, Ilos. We've had a hell of a ride, haven't we, Shepard?
Times like these, you know who your real friends are. They're not the ones running around looking for an escape route. They're the ones who stand at your side through the worst of it. Who never give up on you.
Exactly.
I'm lucky I can say I know someone like that.
So am I. You're not going to propose marriage now, are you?
This
Now,
romance.
before we head back, there is one thing we're going to settle. Once and for all.
I sure wouldn't.
I'm not
rule
saying you
that
don't
out.
know how to handle a gun, just saying some of us know how to make it dance. So, let's find out who's really the best shot.
There are a few people in the galaxy who'd seen me in action, Garrus. They seemed impressed.
Yeah, but I've actually seen you dance, Shepard. No comment.
All right, Vicarian, you're going down.
And don't worry, I loaded it with practice logs for when you miss. That was an easy one. Let you build up your confidence. Long range, I wrote the book. Nobody alive can do this, not even Commander Shepard. Give me a tough one. I said a tough one.
Step aside.
Miss on purpose, obviously.
Do it.
I'm Garrus Vicarian, and this is now my favorite spot on the Citadel.
It's windy up here.
Think I'm going to erect a monument right here. Bronze this gun so the whole galaxy knows.
That you're the king of the bottle shooters. Glad you're around, Garrus. Never know when the bottles might revolt.
Anything for space, bro. Anything. You got roller skates? What the heck is that?
You for sure leave. Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination.
Embassies.
One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
There's Javik.
Alliance forces ready to evacuate.
Hell of a view, isn't it?
During our war, this place became a myth to my people. A dream glimpsed only in the memory shards. The Citadel was both the heart of our civilization and its demise.
The Reapers hit here first, didn't they?
No one I knew had ever seen the Citadel. To be here now, I don't know what to think.
It's a victory.
It might not seem like much, but a Prothean is standing on the Citadel, alive. That's a victory in itself.
Perhaps. When things were at their darkest, we used to tell stories, imagining the wonders of this place. The seat of our empire, the power to sway worlds. The galaxy belonged to us.
Nowadays, a lot of races have embassies here.
It's true then. You share power with the rest?
It's not perfect, but it's kept the peace. Most of the time.
Pardon me. This one has been listening. This one suspects you are a Prothean.
Ehana, I remember your kind when you were still minnows in the ocean.
This one is unworthy. This one has seen the face of an enkindler.
They consider your kind to be their gods.
A pity we did not teach them to speak better.
You're really a Prothean?
I am.
But if you lost the last war, what hope do we have?
For many, there may be no hope. The Reapers killed trillions in my cycle. The odds...
I don't think that's gonna work.
But you are still alive now. That alone is a miracle. And you still have the power to fight. My people knew your kind when you were young. Turian, Asari, Hana. There was potential in all of you. Now you must seize that potential and become the weapon you are meant to be. The weapon that tells the Reapers we are not machines. We are alive, and we will fight back.
Thank you. That meant a lot. Commander Shepard, it must be an honor to have a Prothean fighting alongside you.
He's a good guy.
He's starting to learn his way around. Javik is one of the best soldiers I've ever seen.
The commander is a capable warrior as well. For a human who once lived in caves. Thank you, Commander. I've enjoyed my time here, walking among the young. I will see you back on the Normandy.
While the Alliance takes heavy losses, Turian troops have been bolstered by Krogan support on power. Krogan leader Erdnot Rex stated that his support of the Turians proves that the
Samara.
Krogan are ready to return to the Citadel.
I hoped you'd come. I won't remain here much longer.
What are you doing on the Citadel, Samara?
I suppose I came to say goodbye. Falair is safe, and Rila is at rest. I felt the need to speak to you before heading to battle. I want you to know there is no one else I'd rather see leading us in our last hours.
It's an honor.
We'll make the galaxy proud. The largest fleet in history is already on our side.
It is impressive. Most would have deemed such an alliance impossible. But Shepard, be sure to assess your force's strengths and weaknesses before setting out.
What are the other Justicars doing for the war?
Most have made it home. They will attempt to hold Thessia. With the odds we face, it's possible our order will no longer exist after this war.
There's that few of you?
Our numbers were never great. We must prepare to sacrifice ourselves, if that is what's required.
That seems bleak.
Was being a Justicar worth it if that's how it all ends?
The Justicars were formed to bring order to a world that laughs at the notion. The role is solitary. Its demands are lonely and uncompromising, often to the point of pain. But following the code left me with no regrets. Take that for what you will.
You know, I never asked you if your code has anything useful on fighting Reapers.
Treat them as any other enemy. Show no quarter, mercy, or weakness. The only difference is the scale of our foe. The code is too strict to account for such small discrepancies.
What do you think?
Is that how you see it too?
You yourself killed a Reaper on the Citadel, and then another on Tuchanka. I can only follow such bravery.
Will Falair be alright in the monastery? Or what's left of it?
We spoke for some time. It won't be easy. But if there is a way to survive, Falair will find it. It was good to see her again. Perhaps it's unseemly for a Justicar to dwell so much on her family.
Why not?
I'm just happy things worked out.
I was fortunate that Falair saw things so clearly. And it would have turned out quite differently without your intervention. Thank you.
Good luck out there, Samara.
You as well. I don't know if you believe in such things, but Goddess go with you, Shepard. We'll both be tested in fire soon enough.
Reaper forces continue their assault on Asari space, claiming the Neos cluster and Sunian
Where is that Asari who lost.
My wife was just sent back to active duty, and I'm about to get shipped out too. I was told you might be able to help me.
Of course, you're Neo disposed.
Before going inside, I think I should see because
Spectre status recognized.
I think we can speak to Miranda over here. See? We should warn her about Kailang.
Good to see you're alright, Shepard.
Miranda, what's going on?
Couldn't meet in person. The Citadel is too dangerous right now. I heard about the attempted coup.
Yeah. With Kai Lang's help, Udina nearly seized control.
Kai Lang? That slippery bastard's still alive?
He's alive, and right in the middle of all this.
That complicates things. I'll be on my guard. Look, I don't have much time, but I learned what happened to my sister.
Where is she?
I don't know that yet, but my father was definitely responsible. If he's done anything to her, I'll kill him.
Miranda.
Shepard, listen. I'm being hunted by Cerberus assassins. A lot of them. I need to stay out of sight.
What? Why?
I heard a rumor, maybe more, that my father is working on something for the elusive man. Something big.
Why would your father be working with the elusive man? Especially now.
My father is ruthless about preserving his legacy.
Legacy?
He has an obsession with making his mark in history, ensuring his dynasty lasts forever.
And you think the elusive man made him an offer?
Exactly.
He has to be stopped.
Whatever's going on with your father can't be good. We have to figure this out.
I agree, but I need to do this myself. It's time I stopped running from him.
You're sure?
Yes. I can't think straight until I know Ori is safe.
Be careful.
I can't promise that, Shepard. Could you?
No. I couldn't.
But we warned her about Kailang now. Now she'll be safe and alive, more importantly. And this is why you check the dossier about Kailang when Anderson gives you that, as soon as you can. Okay. Nothing here, right?
No replacement has been selected for the position vacated by Counselor Danelle Udina, who died assisting Cerberus in an attempted coup against
This isn't
the Council.
the widow, right?
Heavy losses are mounting as humans.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
I think this one is it. No? Ah.
Welcome to Kanala Exports.
Thank you for shopping at Kanala Exports. Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
Nah.
Thank you. Come again.
She is on another side quest. Where is that aside widow? I think I know that one. The lone one over there.
An attempt to retake the Golden Stronghold from Reaper forces.
Let's see. See?
Her name is Tasha Poray.
Weshra, I have an audio log for you.
For me? Where did this come? Oh no. Oh, Tasha. Thank you for bringing this back. At least I know what happened.
Oh, we know she fought brave. See the... Oh shit, we are almost full.
Replacement has been selected for the position vacated by Counselor Denell Udina.
Where are you, Kaden?
Cerberus in an attempted coup against the Council. Heavy losses are mounting as human colonies are easier to capture. So are hit by Reaper forces.
Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
Casa Fabrication Weaponry hasn't forgotten Earth. Neither should you.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods.
Nope.
Good hunting.
You sure you don't want to do something a little more exciting?
I love this part of the Presidium. It reminds me of where I grew up.
Where's that?
Armali, back on Thessia. My mother and I lived beside a park. I spent hours there.
Doing what?
Reading, exploring, getting in trouble digging for ruins in the grass.
You're kidding.
I was very young.
Kids are kind of cute.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cute.
No one else thought it was funny. Oh, the lecture my mother gave me. But she did buy me my first history book the next day. I miss her, Shepard.
What was she like?
She was confident and kind. She loved to wear yellow. I thought she was the most beautiful woman in the world.
You'll be okay, Liara.
I think so
Maybe
too
you're
when
right.
I see you.
Thank you, Shepard. I feel better. I wish we could spend more time together like this. Just friends.
Friends doesn't cut it for me anymore, Liara.
Wow, that sounds serious.
I am serious. Whatever happens, I'd like to spend my life with you.
Then you're extremely lucky that I feel that way too.
I know.
Hell yes! Locked in. Kaden, where are you? Sure as shit wouldn't be here. Then where is he?
Found another one. Yeah, the guys in some carriages too. Disarmed their
These sacrifices have killed the last invading forces. After obtaining a cure to the genophage, Krogan leaders
Ah, there it is.
announced
Motherfucker, I searched the whole Presidium for you.
alliance with the Turian.
Surprised this place can still get supplies for a menu like this.
Maybe it's better if we don't ask how. Or where.
I'm glad we're taking the time to do this. I could use a sanity check.
Things have been pretty crazy.
You know, my life flashed in front of my eyes on Mars. And there weren't enough moments like this with people I care about.
How are you feeling these days?
Feeling up to whatever the Reapers throw at me. And grateful that I convinced you to sit down for half a second and relax.
Yeah. I think it's a good time for us to have a heart-to-heart. What are you drinking?
If you're trying to butter me up, it might take a nice steak sandwich, too.
So?
Shot of whiskey and a good old Canadian lager. Think they have it?
More likely to have Batarian shard wine.
At my parents' place in Vancouver, Drank more than a few beers on their balcony, looking over English Bay. Yeah. Beautiful view. You know what, though? I feel good about our chances.
Yeah?
Yeah. Lets me sleep better at night.
You not sleeping, Caden?
Maybe a little restless. Look, we didn't come here to talk about work.
Here's to that.
Let me tell you something that I was thinking about.
Okay.
I'm not the kind of guy who's the life of the party, who has a lot of friends.
Obviously.
Really?
No, it's true. I mean, some people even find my, integrity annoying.
No shit.
Really?
No, seriously, Okay, fine. Well, now you're messing with me. Okay, look. I just want you to know that I consider you a friend. Okay? A good one. Damn, this is way less awkward in my mind. Mostly, I guess I just wanted you to know that I admire you as a commander, and I value your friendship.
You're my brother, Caden.
I'm glad to be part of the crew.
What'd you call it? Sanity check?
Sanity check.
Major Caden Alenko, the second human Spectre, assisted Commander Shepard in preventing Cerberus forces from killing the Council.
This is why you do the other first. Otherwise you'd have to turn him down. Well, rejections are often, sad. Let's call it sad.
Heavy losses are mounting as human colonies in Elysium take tree.
So I think we are done with all of them. I mean, who else is there? Maybe Joker and Edie?
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination.
Purgatory?
1 moment, please. Now arriving at Ward's level, Purgatory.
Will your new heavy armor keep you safe? I've watched reports on some of the things you're fighting.
Well, it won't stop a Reaper, but an extra second of shielding can be life or death.
So Vortex makes good shield capacitors?
The best. They don't skimp on plating either. I love it.
Sounds like you want to get back out there to try it out.
You know, a little. Can't wait to show it off to the team. Maybe I can take point more off of now.
A Solarian and a human. Couple. That would be unique. This might just be one of my favorite places on Citadel. Now this is awesome.
Hey, Commander! I was just about to get us another round.
So, looks like you two are having fun.
Yes. Joker has been smiling and laughing at a significantly higher rate since he and I agreed upon a relationship. I mean, he is happier.
Good for you.
It seemed like you two might make a good match.
I was not so certain. When I first presented this body to Jet, he seemed aloof.
Really? What did Joker say?
He said I didn't have to conform to some feminine ideal in order to impress him. I then called him on his bullshit, and we then proceeded to talk normally. After your encouragement, his attitude exhibited signs of change. He said he was reluctant, but you convinced him to go for it.
I did what I could.
I might have helped a little.
I see. Thank you for your support, Shepard. This is proving to be an illuminating experience.
I always thought this place would be cool if it didn't involve so much walking.
If you're in pain, I can carry you.
Ass.
You just introduced me as your personal assistance mech.
Yeah, well, it's the only way to get you inside.
But you know I
But points off for attitude.
Shaira, the consort.
What?
Hot, I guess? Can we stop this? You're creeping me out.
That was wrong.
Ew.
That was awesome. And this is why I love ED. And this is why you can't select the destroy ending.
Medical supplies. I know what got in customs. It's a Medicare reasonable. Still sitting on the dock. My friend finds us a loose crates. We bring the ship. We split it. 50-50. What do you say?
I should slit your goddamn throat.
What?
I have to get to the holding area. Nothing above.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination.
Holding
Areas
area.
tagged. One moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay E24, emergency civilian housing.
Just a minute. I need to find out. Refugee camp. Okay. It should be here. Hey, what happened to that kid?
Forces continue their assault on Asari space.
Hey there.
The Nimbus cluster and the
Looking
Silicon
mighty low today. You okay? Anyone been bothering you?
Alliance forces struck back at Cerberus with a daring attack that disabled a Cerberus cargo base on Novaria.
So, any news?
No. Their shuttle must be real slow, that's all. Do you think they're okay? They promised they'd come get me, no matter what they had to do. But it's been so long.
I don't know, kid. I'm sure they'd be happy knowing you're safe.
It's just... I miss them.
In a surprise
I miss
move,
them
the
so
Terran
much.
ships from the fallen Batarian hegemony have joined Alliance forces. The Geminians have stated that defeating the Reaper supersedes old grudges.
God damn it, you adopter. I think that the shuttle might have gone destroyed by Reaper, but I'm safe for that. That he's not here, that's for certain.
Cerberus attempts to take control of the Citadel have failed, and CSEC forces have killed.
Ah, there it is, that
Forces.
I recognize you. You're Commander Shepard.
And you must be Tactus. Heard the refugees consider you their leader.
Yes, someone needs to sort out this mess. CSEC has tightened access to the Citadel, and we've got desperate people down here with no place to go.
I also hear you need basic medical supplies. Dr. Shakwa spoke of a mutually beneficial trade.
I tried to be clear. In my experience, the Alliance looks out for their own. Trust is a hard thing to come by these days. I know you need our military supplies, but they're worth far more than your basic meds. Her offer wasn't satisfactory.
Do the right thing.
Your people need our supplies, and my people need every edge we can get. Your combat-grade meds will make a difference, and our mission may just save everyone. Now is not the time for pettiness or mistrust.
With our day-to-day worries, it's easy to forget we are all in this together. I'll have my people contact yours. You'll have your supplies as soon as possible.
Got it.
Damn it, I'm
tell you someone sabotaged the Medical dispensers. No, if I knew who, I'd have had them arrested. It doesn't matter. What matters is that I've got Turian soldiers dying for lack of medication.
I think it's that Conrad Werner mission. But since we didn't talk to Conrad Werner at all.
I believe those are my credits. About time. Yeah, I'll take that. Are you kidding me? Come on.
I fixed the sabotage. The Medigel dispenser should be working now. Thank you. I'll get patients moving through triage immediately. I wish we could have found the bastard responsible for the sabotage. But this is going to save a lot of lives. Thank you.
Now I believe
One moment,
we'll just
please.
visit Huerta Memorial and just see
Now arriving at
if anyone
Huerta
wants
Memorial
to
Hospital.
meet us. This is where Jacob actually meets us once we do his mission.
Welcome to Serta.
Get it. Now.
Thank you for shopping.
No replacement has been selected for the position.
Dr. Florian Michel is not available on in that area after the attack on the Citadel. I really hope nothing happens. All the other missions are kinda Galaxy at War and the War asset related, so yeah, we'll just go back to Normandy.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. One moment.
Amir Reza, hey. Thanks
Now
for watching.
arriving at Docking Bay D-24.
This might be the first time in a while that somebody...
I've got your briefing, Private. Let's fill you in before the squad arrives. The Alliance is posting us to an
Somebody
facility on Zani.
chatted in the
It's a
chat.
low-gravity plant.
Anyway, hope you're watching and hope you enjoy the game.
Toxic atmosphere. You'll be expected to maintain full survival gear.
She would like to speak with you down in the Medvale.
You always pull through, Commander. We've received the supplies from Tactus.
Everything good?
Indeed. We've acquired some very useful equipment. As such, I've been able to enhance the effectiveness of our Medigel delivery systems. I've also collated information that Liara may find of interest. Check with Cliff. So, Udina finally went over the edge. I never really liked the man. Now I know why. No crew health issues to report.
Excellent find, Commander. The information network terminal has been updated.
Perhaps we can talk later.
Medbay surgery. health bonus. Feed the fish. I guess that's it. Before we head to do Jacob's mission, that is, I need to take a little pee break. I'll be back in, say, a minute or something. Minute, 2 minutes at the most. Okay, back. And without any further ado, let's do the missing scientist thing. We'll take Garrus and Edie. Yeah. That's it. Yeah, this one. And now he becomes a complete weapon god now. He can basically solo anyone.
What's the word? Do we know how long these scientists have been holed up out here?
We have not been provided many details.
Sir, I'm picking up chatter from a Cerberus squad engaging the supply depot.
Engaging the scientists?
And if I'm reading it right, sounds like more troops are on the way.
Okay, set us down, then get out of here. I need these scientists alive. No wonder the Cerberus abandoned this place. It's freezing. Alright, just keep moving. What
Come
do
on,
these
let
people
me
do
at
to
least
bring
lock
this
on.
down on their heads?
Nothing here. This is a pretty big mission. I have to deal with Atlases. Nothing here. Oh. Wow. Might as well check the other side. What is there here? Not there. Nothing here.
Push! Push forward! Maybe we can flank these guys. Watch for it. Kara? Roger that!
Enemy neutralized. Look for spiders.
Sure thing.
Who's there? Hello? Who's there?
Jacob! How bad?
I'll live. I think.
This is Commander Shepard of the Alliance. The enemy is clear for now. Open the door.
Is Jacob there?
It's okay, Bryn.
Jacob! Oh my god!
I'm all right. The others didn't make it.
What are you doing here?
I'm supposed to be protecting these people from the elusive man and his attack dogs.
Are they gone?
For now. But they'll be back. Sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'll walk it off.
Save my life one more time and I'll start owing you.
This one's on the house.
Hey, yo. Good to see you too.
Staying out of trouble, I see.
Shepard, this is Dr. Bryn Cole. She's in charge here.
Tell me what's going on. Intel says you're Cerberus.
We're all ex-Cerberus. Scientists, mostly.
Civilians?
Call us refugees. If we hadn't run, we'd be dead.
Why does the Elusive Man want to kill you?
Our stories are different, but the themes are the same. We were each using information from the collector base to work on the different components of a larger tech. After someone completed their component, they disappeared. No bodies, just gone. As we progressed, we started feeling like we were signing each other's death warrants.
Running was smart.
The Elusive Man doesn't mess around. If he can't control it, he'll destroy it.
The brain trust here has to be a significant loss for him.
You had to know they were going to find you.
It's a pretty smart bunch. We covered our bases.
But the Elusive Man is one tenacious bastard.
Time to evacuate.
Agreed. Just need to get the AA guns on the roof back online. Cerberus is jamming them somehow. With those guns down, Cerberus will just blow our escape shuttles out of the sky.
Might be the network link.
I'll check and meet you upstairs.
Jacob, you should get that wound looked at.
I'm good. I mean, I will.
Commander, I should see to my people. Join me upstairs when you can.
Sure thing.
Jacob did not recognize me. This may be an opportunity to surprise him.
Let's just focus on the mission, Edie.
What am I gonna do without him?
Finish the work you started.
Our work? Are you crazy? We're all gonna die here.
Your partner was brave. He wouldn't want you to crumble like this.
He's right.
We're getting out of here alive. I promise.
Thank you.
What about this guy? No one mourning for him? Dr. Arch, see, this guy will be a huge war asset.
Commander Shepard, Dr. Gavin Archer, we met on Project Overlord.
That's one way of putting it.
Yes, well, after you took my brother to Grissom Academy, I tried putting all that behind me. I don't suppose you have any news from there. I've heard rumors the Academy is in trouble.
David is safe.
I was at Grissom Academy. Cerberus tried abducting the students, but David's okay.
Oh, thank God. Commander, you have no idea what that means.
It's a little late to start worrying about his safety now.
I never stopped. I know you think I'm a monster, and you're right. Not a day goes by where my dreams aren't haunted by what I did to David. All I can do now is hope that one day he forgives me.
Why are you here?
What are you doing here?
I strayed too far from the path. This was my only refuge. As a boy, I wanted to be a scientist remembered for doing right by the world, curing a disease or discovering a new element, not a monster who tortured his own brother.
What did you say to the Elusive Man?
I told him if his intention was to work with the devil, he only had to look in the mirror. I wanted out of his nightmare.
He just let you go?
If it had been that easy, I wouldn't be hiding here. Every Cerberus soldier in the galaxy has orders to shoot me on sight.
What happened to Project Overlord?
After your intervention, the Elusive Man insisted I find another test subject. Someone who shared my brother David's abilities. I couldn't bear the thought of reliving the nightmare, so I destroyed all of my research. Overlord is no more.
You did the right thing.
I have to go. And I'm not even going to pretend it was good to see you again.
I understand. But Commander, thank you for saving David. Both times.
Yeah. Not even pretending part, that is true. After what you put David through. It's a miracle that I'm not given the option to kill you. I mean, technically I can, but you are a war asset, so I'll have to swallow my anger.
Low power. Please wait. Reset complete. Access enabled.
assault rifle magazine.
Get the text from Stockholm Cell to pack their own crates. I need you up here.
Don't be a jerk. There's only 2 of those guys. It'll just take me a minute.
Can't get anything else, can we?
And make sure those samples from Project Mia get out on the second shuttle.
I've already dropped one box. My hands were shaking so hard.
We're going to make it.
What's the status of the guns?
Still waiting. I have my best people on it.
How many scientists are here?
43, plus research assistants.
You ran with over 40 people?
When you fear for your life, there's a lot you can do.
Bryn, I can't possibly dismantle the genetic amplification components in time.
I'm sorry, Dr. Boehner. It's important work, but right now you need to tend to your family.
Wait, there are families here? Children?
A dangerous choice.
Why'd you bring families?
So these refugees brought everyone with them?
Yes. We have about 17 kids here. Partners, spouses, parents. I promised these people refuge. A new life free from Cerberus. I just never imagined the elusive man would...
That's what evil counts on. That it's hard for good people to imagine. Okay. Everyone left gets out of here alive. This escape will have to be carefully executed.
I'd hoped. We tried so hard to make sure it wouldn't come to this.
What's the news?
Can't tell. Only know I can't fix it from here. I'm going to the roof. Cerberus landed a shuttle there a couple minutes ago. You in?
Jacob, you're injured. I'll fix the guns.
No way. These are my people. I'm going.
Just because you survived one suicide mission doesn't mean you get 2.
Fine. But I'm gonna talk you through it from here. Cerberus is probably jamming the satellite link. Radio me when you found the controls and I'll give you the override code.
Will do.
Okay. So what do we need to do? What the heck was that? AA guns? Stop for one.
Dr. Cole? Got a moment?
Of course.
What's your relationship with Jacob? We went through a lot together.
An old colleague of his introduced us. Through Jacob's eyes, I started to recognize what the elusive man had become. I guess I was so in love with my work that I refused to see the obvious. Its sponsor had become corrupt.
I get that. That's why it's important to have good people around you.
I don't know what we would have done without him.
What kind of work did you do for Cerberus?
Until the elusive man became preoccupied with the collectors, I worked in physics. It was a researcher's paradise. I had access to cutting-edge tech and all the personnel I needed. The elusive man spares no expense for technical perfection.
That technical perfection's almost killed me a few times.
It also saved your life. Strange to think about, I would imagine.
Maybe.
But then, life is full of uncomfortable ironies. Isn't everyone's?
Escape from Cerberus.
How did you get away?
I was a loyal senior employee. There's a lot of freedom in that. When our 4th colleague disappeared, we organized and were out the door in days.
And until now, Cerberus never suspected you were hiding right under their noses.
We honestly thought we had it all figured out. It's humbling.
So what's this work of yours that Cerberus wants so badly?
It's based on tech gathered from the collectors. In essence, it involves dissecting Reaper-to-Collector communications. Dr. Horace Armstrong and I were working on a practical human application. An implant of sorts. Once he'd completed his component and moved on to less valuable work, he disappeared.
What kind of work did you do for
Until the elusive... It was the elusive man spent.
That technical perfection.
It also strange to think...
Maybe.
But then, life is full of uncomfortable ironies. Isn't everyone's?
Don't you think he put these people in serious danger?
They wouldn't have it any other way. Science must never bow to tyranny. We didn't escape just to go into hiding. We wanted to build a new life, where we could live and work on our terms. Love, family, they're all part of that. Even now. Otherwise, what are we fighting for?
I should let you focus.
Thanks, Dr. Cole. I'll let you get on with the packing.
Thank you again for everything you're doing for us.
Leave those things. Let's just get the hell out of here.
Calm down. Commander Shepard's here.
So what?
So relax. We've got a little time.
He's right though. If we let this tech fall into
Shepard, I'm in here.
Hey, you okay? How've you been?
Give us a minute. This is crazy. I didn't think I'd ever see you again.
I know the feeling. So how'd you become a gun for hire?
Long story. It was an opportunity I couldn't resist for people I came to care about.
suits you.
You seem good. You look good.
These are great people, defending their ideals. I like it. I think I found what I'm meant to do.
You still think about what happened to your dad?
Haunts me more like.
How long have you known Bryn?
We met through a mutual friend in the Mumbai cell. Guess I've known her for a year. We had a lot in common. Then she came to me about her missing colleagues. Asked for my protection, my help finding a place to run to. How could I say no?
Who is she to you?
We're together.
And you run this enclave with her? You settling down, Jacob?
Yeah, maybe. It's just, if these are our final days, I want to spend them protecting these people. Building a life. Whatever's left of it.
What's the story, Jacob? Why are you working in a place like this?
After we got back, well, things look different when you come back from a suicide mission alive. So I quit Cerberus, I quit everything. And sat by the Mediterranean for a while. That's when I lost track of you.
Sat at the beach?
And what did all that fresh air and meditation teach you?
That what I choose to fight for better mean something to me. That it comes from the heart.
We could sure use you.
It's real tempting, Shepard, but I like where I'm at. I'm important to these people. I want a life. I want a family.
Sure, I get that.
No, Shepard. The Normandy's your real love.
Doesn't mean I don't want to say to hell with it sometimes.
But you won't. You can't.
Anything on Cerberus I should know about?
The elusive man became obsessed with indoctrination. I know that. You ever wonder how it all went wrong? I mean, was I blind? I remember him being an idealist. How come I couldn't see the evil?
Don't beat yourself up. And if you ever get that crystal ball working, give me a heads up, because I'd love to know how this all plays out.
Right.
I should focus on getting these people out of here.
You bet. Let's get to it.
Okay.
I'm not willing to die to save this data.
Let me. I'll purge it and meet you at the shuttle bay.
I don't want to die.
Go! Just go.
No, I'm okay. Let's just do this.
Some kind of poison. Tailored to Turians.
This is what we'll use in that, what do you call, that Huerta Memorial War asset.
Told you that we should have gone to Sanctuary. Look, let's just focus on getting out.
What would these people have done if we hadn't shown up?
A hastily assembled militia is no match for a service force of any kind.
Yeah, now. Nothing here, right? Carnifex, finally. But it would be heavy, right? Let's check its weight and stuff later.
Got the jump.
Do we? You target that guy.
We must locate the satellite tower.
You don't understand it, son. I am the bullet. And the grenade. Just like this. Who was that? Nice. Oh, the satellite.
Jacob, this should be back online now.
Affirmative, but the guns are still down. You'll need to manually activate them. Head back to the front of the facility.
Hostiles landing.
How do we go up? Let them.
Enemy on the mounted gun. Gotta get him off that gun. Move up.
Where's that mounted gun? Oh Garrus, this one seems right up your alley, I think. Can you use incinerate on that guy? Nice one. Who was that?
We have to get up there and activate those AA guns manually. Down. Let's get over there.
Failure at junction. Repair and reset.
Okay, one of us has to make these repairs.
Edie.
Edie, I need you to fix this.
I will make the repairs.
Ready, Garrus? Let them do their worst.
Come on. Who's next?
How are the repairs coming?
More time to swipe.
Take as much as you need. What's that? Phalanx. Oh, fuck. Nice one, guys. Speedthrow always has my back. And I'll have his.
Gotcha. I'm on it.
Power restored. Circuit reset. Guns operational.
Shepard, AA guns are back online.
Copy that. Let's get these people out of here. Okay, the guns are already picking Cerberus ships out of the sky. Where are we at?
On track. First shuttle is already loaded with everyone under 16.
Commander, when should we leave? What's our best chance for survival?
Jacob, what do you think? Are we ready?
Almost. We could go now. There's no do-overs here.
Agreed. We get one shot.
And we don't want to leave anything behind that could strengthen the elusive man's cause. Your call.
Evacuate immediately.
Alright. Let's get these shuttles in the air.
Evacuation is go. Evacuation is go. Stand by for shuttle launch.
Have the guns punch a hole in the perimeter, then launch Shuttle 1.
Shuttle 1 is away.
Alright. Everyone here head to the shuttle bay and...
Suicide fighter took out one of the guns. Cerberus troops are...
Get those people out of here!
You have pissed me off enough now. Bastards!
Shepard, shuttles are loaded. We need you at the landing area to make sure they get away. I'll meet you down there.
Below, right?
Double time it. Clear the shuttle bay first so we can bring the door up. Then get out to the landing pad.
Understood.
Jacob, bring up the main door.
Got it, Shepard. Will do.
Okay, let's get these people out of here. Here we go! Take out that shield generator.
What was that? Now is when they drop that.
What's your
Atlas.
status?
Shepard, the facility's overrun. Cerberus troops are all over the place.
One more shuttle of refugees to go, right?
Affirmative.
We got this. Just need to hold them a little longer.
Who are you shooting at? Oh, the maps. Those. Who else? Ah, now the Atlas. Garrus. Let's test out the Phalanx. Damn! Thing fires like a railgun.
Jacob, landing area cleared. This place is crawling. Bring the shuttle to you. Roger that.
Nice teamwork, you two. Almost as good as me and the others.
Out by the skin of our teeth again, eh, Shepard?
Nice to see you back in action.
Yeah, feels good.
I was afraid we wouldn't get anyone out alive. But because of you, we got almost everyone. Thank you.
Dr. Cole, I have a request. One you can't afford to turn down. I need your help against the Reapers.
Without a doubt. I'm at your service. And I'm sure you can count on the others as well.
You too, Jacob. I need you.
Of course, but I wouldn't mind staying with these folks.
You don't want to join the team on the Normandy?
I'm torn, Shepard, but looking out for these families is important to me. It's where I'm at right now. I hope you can see that.
I understand.
Keep them safe, then. The Alliance needs that crucible.
You got it.
All right. Report to Admiral Hackett for your assignment.
You know, Commander, I've never met anyone like you. Just feel better knowing you're on our side.
Thanks.
Shepard, when this mess is over, drinks are on me. Be safe out there.
I wouldn't hold my breath. You said the drinks were on you. When...
Hackett here.
I'm sending you a large team of scientists.
I have the dossier.
They're all Cerberus defectors. Keep them safe.
Will do, and I'll put them straight to work on the Crucible.
Jacob Taylor is with them and is already working to find a place for the families.
He'll be a valuable asset as well. Snagging Dr. Cole from the elusive man is a coup. Having her on our side could be a huge win for us.
The sooner we can get the Crucible finished, the better I'll feel.
I'm with you.
Shepard out.
Let's check the EMS. $3793. What happened? See, we get him as a war asset. Okay, I guess. I mean, 3793 is not that bad. I'll feel better when we have recruited both the Orion and the Geth.
I just figured you'd be more sympathetic to someone joining Cerberus. You've never been big on aliens.
Yeah, I enlisted to kick ass just like everyone else. But I need a better reason than it has scales to go kill somebody. And if Cerberus is taking our dishonorable discharges and Cat-6 washouts, that's just one more reason they're not worth a damn.
Nice one.
Commander, Dr. Chakwas sent word that she'd like to speak with you down in the medbay.
Okay.
The Cerberus scientists are safe with the Alliance. The brass thinks they'll be a big help on the Crucible.
First Grissom Academy, now this. Nice work.
You know how fighter pilots put those little stamp things under their cockpits for each kill? I'm thinking of getting one by the galaxy map every time I analyze the crap out of some data.
You're turning into a regular Marine.
Yes, well, I guess you're rubbing off on me.
Nice work.
Thanks, Commander. It feels good to bring someone out alive. Commander?
Let's see them. Okay.
How's Jacob?
He'll be okay.
Glad to hear it. Nice to see those Cerberus scientists come to their senses.
After everything he's done, the elusive man can't pretend he's fighting for humanity. Anyone who isn't indoctrinated has to see that by now.
Glad we got out early.
Yeah. We dodged a major bullet there.
What's on your mind, Edie?
Liara recently requested assistance in calculating whether the mass effect is a phenomenon that occurs only in our universe, or in all possible universes. It may be that our laws of physics only occur in a finite area, a bubble, if you will, in an ocean of other possibilities. I'm speculating whether, if you went far enough out, or created enough energy, you could reach a place where 1 + 1 = 3. Everything would change. All energy, all matter, all the underlying math of the universe would be unrecognizable to us. Why? What were you thinking?
I'll get back to you on that.
What the hell are you smoking?
Commander, Caden was looking for you. I believe he's in the crew quarters.
Let's just hope he's not drunk like Ashley. Ashley is just...
Are you sure you want to play this game?
What's the matter, Vicarian? You chicken?
I don't even know what that is, though I've heard everything in the galaxy tastes like it. But if you're suggesting I'm scared, game on, Vega.
Age before wisdom.
Okay. Back in my C-Sec days, I busted a Batarian spy ring that was trying to assassinate a counselor.
Please, I fought off a dozen angry Batarians on Omega single-handedly. Used one of them as a landing pad off a 3-story jump.
Just warming up, seeing what you had. Now, I tracked down this guy, Saren. Stopped him from raising a Geth army and unleashing the Reapers 3 years ago.
Doesn't count. You did that with Shepard.
You're right. I was with Shepard from the very beginning.
That just means you're old.
I'm glad Jacob saw through the elusive man. At least not everyone in Cerberus has lost their mind. This fight can use him. Don't mind us, just telling James here what it means to be a real soldier. How's it going?
Hey, Commander. Hey, Commander.
That's it?
Shepard, remember our agreement? We'd open a bottle of cerise-sized brandy every year, and it's my turn to buy.
But it hasn't been a year yet.
Yes, well, something tells me we won't have the chance a few months from now, so indulge my impatience.
Let's drink.
You grab the glasses. I'll open the bottle.
And Jeff says, Jacqueline, Subject Zero, sorry, but it's ma'am to me. I'd like to keep my Admiral Winky. Oh, Shepard, you know, I just realized. You've never called me by my first name.
Well, neither of you.
And I never will. You are Commander Shepard, hero of the Citadel, conqueror of the Collectors, savior of the galaxy. Using your first name just disrespects everyone you're fighting for, alive or gone.
That makes no sense.
Consider it a lady's prerogative, then. Come, let's have a toast.
To you, Karim.
To a woman I'm proud to call my friend. I'm lucky to have you with me, Karen.
And to you, dear friend. It is my great honor to share this journey with you. Commander Shepard, and good fortune to us all. I've learned my lesson this time. Even a Krogan couldn't match you drink for drink. Commander.
Still think you can win this, huh?
I can do this all day, Scars.
Funny you mention those. Ever hear the name Archangel?
I might have.
You know you have. I'm Archangel.
Maybe I heard something about that too.
Then maybe you also heard that for a couple months there, the crime rate on Omega mysteriously dropped while Archangel did a little house cleaning.
So you ran a cleaning service on Omega. Back on Fel Prime, I uncovered a pair of harvesters. Had to kill them by myself.
2 worm necks, that's almost impressive.
Oh, that's not even the best part. They left behind an egg. It hatched, and I trained it to let me fly it.
The Alliance teach you to make up crap like that, or did you figure it out all by yourself?
It's a gift. Hey, Commander.
Seriously. Speaking of eggs, I saw the new gameplay previews for Monster Hunter Stories 2. Those look exciting, but I'm hoping I get a better starter Monsty than the Velocidrome.
Have we heard from Agent DeTrace yet?
She has not reported in for over 8 hours, Doctor.
She was stationed on Valchir when the Reapers invaded. I think we can assume what happened. Inform Agent Calamus he's now in charge of reporting Reaper activity past the Loas relay.
Okay, so nothing here.
Thanks for coming by.
Really?
Thanks for coming by.
You've been through a lot, Scars.
You giving up?
Nah, I got more. Just don't like to talk about it.
Fair enough. We've all got one of those.
Just one, huh?
Yeah. Not every story has a happy ending.
Except there was this one time I teamed up with a Turian named Garrus Vicarian. He was pretty good with a gun, but he thought he was some kind of hotshot.
Yeah, I knew this wise-ass Marine named Jimmy Vega. Sounds like a pole dancer on Omega. Always got on my nerves. But the kid was alright. Had guts when it counted.
And together they cured the genophage.
And stopped Cerberus from taking over the Citadel.
And finally kicked the Reapers from this galaxy and into the next.
With a little help from their friends.
Nah, it was just us. But mostly me.
Seriously?
Gabi, have you ever seen recordings of Liara's mother, Matriarch Benezia?
Yes, what about her?
And remember Samara, the Asari Justica?
Where are you going with this, Kenneth?
Have you noticed that older Asari women seem to be a bit more ample? Do you think they just keep growing?
Kenneth!
I think I'll spend my sunset days in an Asari retirement home.
If I don't kill you first.
You have my authorization. Do it. It'll be fun to watch.
You and this human called Jacob were both part of Cerberus.
That is correct.
And Cerberus is filled with traitors to humanity.
Yes, they oppose us in this war.
Then why should we trust either of you?
We have severed our ties with the organization.
But you were programmed by Cerberus.
I can extrapolate where this is going. I have superseded my original programming and have chosen to oppose Cerberus.
You mean you have chosen to oppose your creators?
Correct.
I find this a very troubling freedom machine. That is all. Those humans you saved were fortunate. There are still places in the galaxy to hide. Our refugees perished. There was nowhere left to run. I trust you, Commander, when you say you no longer expedite Cerberus's goals. Otherwise...
Yeah, I know where this is going.
Perhaps later, Commander.
But remember, this is a Cerberus ship. Or a former Cerberus ship, if you want to call it that.
Bit of muzzle wear on this one. Sir.
I guess the eel and everything else, the fish that is, won't be unlocked until we start the Quarian arc. But tomorrow I won't be streaming all day. Even in the evening, I don't wanna, mess up my streams. So tomorrow will be a complete day off for me, and I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, let's see you on Saturday, since this stream is almost done now. On Saturday we'll be doing the Quarian arc. I think on both the times. In the morning we'll be doing the Get Dreadnought and maybe, if we're lucky, Admiral Chorus. And in the evening we'll try some N7 missions, the Get Fighter Squadrons, which consists of the Get Consensus, and if possible, Priority Rannoch. And yeah, I think we have saved up a lot of Paragon and Renegade in the bar to make that happen. So yeah, we'll do it. Sunday, I think after doing Priority Rannoch, I think we'll be doing Horizon, not Horizon, that Sanctuary thing. I don't know if that is the first thing or Thessia is the first thing. I think Horizon is the first thing. Once we get that done, then we can do the Omega missions. Then we can do the what was that? Leviathan missions. And once all that is done, just before Thessia will do the Citadel DLC. So yeah, that's it for this stream. Keep liking, sharing and subscribing. As always, stay tuned, stay safe and take care.